Yeah, I wanted to improve it. I think, knowing the show was on in Chicago with such a great cast, I wanted to make sure the show was in the best shape it could be, and also there was a couple of things that I wanted to retune, I suppose, for an American ear that might have been a bit too abstract, some UK expressions that I wanted to change. But I was really pleased that I was approached to do it by these two brilliant companies, Risaka and Vitalist. I'm really pleased that they felt it was an important time to do it with, as Liz mentioned, the sort of rhetoric that's being bandied around. Hopefully it's an antidote, and hopefully it speaks to that, but also hopefully it's not too earnest and doesn't get lost in itself. It allows people to laugh and to look at a dysfunctional family and to explore a complicated and difficult subject in a way that is amusing as well as at times serious.
It wasn't hard to cast them. When we did the staged reading for the International Voices Festival last April, most of the cast was actually in that stage reading, so getting casting wasn't actually difficult. It was a case of saying, let's do this, and we pretty much all agreed. We cast two roles. People weren't available for this performance. In terms of the production, I suspect that the British audience watching this has a more immediate relationship to the issues of immigration and assimilation, and specifically to young people and even families leaving to join ISIS, or ISIL as they refer to it. The difference is that when Lynn says it's thousands every year converting and up and down the country, all the people going over there, it's a major concern in England, and it's almost a week doesn't go by that there isn't something in one of the newspapers about a school kid or a teenager or even a family having picked up and left.
I think one of the things we really enjoyed about it was that it wasn't just a political debate. It was about how a family is experiencing that entire turmoil that's happening in the UK with Brexit happening. And it's taking place in a very possible future where things are changing for us politically here in the US.
Working with this team was very important because I had the experience of working with Liz and Vitalist almost 10 years ago doing Passage to India, and I remember how beautifully she directed such a powerful and important story then, and we were lucky enough to be involved in the reading of this project. And when it happened, in fact, there was no scheduled production of this, and it wasn't that long ago. In fact, this is unheard of to turn it around that quickly. What had happened was we did the reading, and literally that night we were all talking, and we said, oh my God, this piece.
This is actually the first time I've got to share the stage with Kamal and Olka at the same time. No. So it has been an honor, and their guidance and mentoring throughout from my first play to right now has just been a journey, and I just want to continue that.
I mean, kind of echoing what everyone else has said, it's a very timely piece, and I think the play does such an admirable job of encompassing so many multitudes of viewpoints. Like if you think about like that last scene just before the intermission, you have all these different viewpoints converging to create that conflict. And what I think what's really beautiful about this play is that there is no black or white, there's no right or wrong. It covers so much gray and so much of that area in between, which is what this whole situation that we're facing these days is all about. It's really complicated. There's no one right answer, and I think the play does such a beautiful job of kind of capturing that.